All right, now we're going to discuss wikis. Now, anybody happen to have made a wiki in the past of their own, or have used a wiki collaboratively? Okay, there's a few. Now, wiki it's a funny word, isn't it? It's actually a Hawaiian word, and it means quick. And that's the essence of a wiki page. A wiki is a web page that can be made very, very quickly. Now, I use Wikispaces because, hey, it's free, and I'm all about being free. This is a great tool for you guys to have collaboratively with your parents. So let's go over how to create a wiki. Well, before we do that, I'll give you some examples of a wiki, okay? Let's see, this is a wiki that I did a while back. This was actually for one of my graduate classes. And you can view my blog URL, my email addresses, and then article summaries that I might have done over the course of the class. Several different articles, well, lots of article summaries. And then we have like a how-to area. Of course, it's not going to work. And we have web tools, talking about different tools. And those of you that have had Dr. Schumack, you will recognize these as cool tools for the classroom. Yeah. But how do I actually create a wiki from scratch? Well, first, you've got to go to Wikispaces or PBWiki. There are several different wikis out there, and they are, for the most part, free. Now, I mentioned a Google account earlier. If you have a Google account, you can actually log into Wikispaces using something called OpenID. And that allows you to bypass creating that account. Okay? Now let's go back. I want to look at my wikis. Actually, go back to my name here. And I want to create a brand new wiki. This is how fast we can do it. I want to click right there. And let's call this one, what's this class? This is ESP
6600.
ESP6600.wikispaces.com. I do have to have a hyphen in there, or a dash. It's a free wiki, and it is educational. So let's say it's K-12, and we're going to create it now. One thing about Wikispaces, if you use it as an educational blog, they remove the advertising. Only for the K-12 blogs. If you use one for higher ed or any other area, you have these ads that will continually pop up, and they're really annoying. So I would recommend that you keep yours K-12. All right, so this is the default wiki. It's always the same when you start out. Welcome to your new wiki. Well, you know, I don't like that. I'm tired of seeing it, so I'm going to change it. And how do I change all this text to something that I want? Well, it's simple. It's just like live text, in fact. I click Edit. Remember, the Ed button is your friend. So we click that, and now it looks an awful lot like a Word document, doesn't it? Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. And I might say, welcome to Mr. McKinney's class. And let's go ahead and make that bigger, and we'll bold it up. In fact, we'll click on text, and now we can go ahead and change the actual alignment. We'll make it centered, and we're going to make it bigger. And let's make the color orange, just for giggles. And over here now it says preview, cancel, or save. Just what it means. If I preview it, it shows me what I've done. Cancel it, it erases whatever changes I've made. And save actually shows me. So we're going to take a look. There's my text. Now, let's say I was doing a class homework page. I want to create a new page. Right here, new page. And I want to name this class homework page. A little difficult, isn't it? Create. And now, let's get a little fancy. I'm going to go ahead and create columns. I'm going to create 12 columns of 2 rows each. Actually, I meant to do 12 rows, and let's erase that. I did it the wrong way. Not the first time, and certainly not the last. Remove. Let's do 2 columns of 12 rows each. All right, now that's thin, isn't it? You guys see it? The nice thing about a wiki and tables is as you start filling them in, it spreads out. So I want to go ahead and type in January, February, March, April, and so on. And we can say homework, or let's just say class project. We'll do a class project each month. How's that sound? Now we start filling out, and you notice as I hit enter, it gives me more space to continue. So I just keep typing. This month, we're going to, and then all I'm going to do is click save when I'm finished. Now, this is kind of ugly, isn't it? I don't like that ugly green mess up there. So let me show you a quick trick how to change the way it looks. Manage Wiki right here. And we scroll down to look and feel, and you get themes and colors. And you have all these different themes. And this is more of a school theme, I think. So we're going to go ahead and use that. And I want to use green as my background color. I want to apply it. Now it looks like a textbook. And let's see what else I can do from there. It should change every page in my wiki to that same format. Now, how can I use this with parents? Well, a wiki is collaborative in its nature. So what they might do is they might send me an email and they request to join my wiki. Now, I'll get a little heads-up notification from Wikispaces, and I'll allow them access to my wiki. And when they get that access, they can actually edit, and they can ask questions. So all they would have to do is click back here to edit. And they might come down over here, and they might ask me a question about the homework assignment I'm giving them. Mr. McKinney, what are we doing? Question mark. And they click save. And Wikispaces notifies me anytime there are changes made to my Wikispace. So anybody makes a change, up there I get an email about it, and it shows me where exactly the changes were made. Questions?